Yo, happy breast cancer awareness month. Yo, this is where it hails from. So your H's up, heels there, north side, Ville niggas, south side niggas. This is where we do. This is how we do. Shout out to Uncle G, Warren G, Beanie, Wan Wan, Freako, Roy, Chibo, the Stereo Man, Perry. All the motherfuckers just been out there doing this shit back when we was doing this shit, even before we was doing this shit. We was the best niggas that dipped in, dipped out, and got away with it. This is what we do because we've been doing this shit for a long time. I keep telling you niggas, y'all not cut from our cloth because they stopped making our motherfucking fabric. From Hillsdale to the field, STL all day, 314. This is week 7 of the Monday motherfucking morning quarterback. Shout out to everybody that does this. This is what we do. Apparently, like the commissioner said, we was at the thing. He said he's gonna be on demon time today. So we got the intros and the welcome. So welcome everybody. Week motherfucking 7. I am your host, Big Mo. My co-host, Roy from the Rankins crew. I don't know what this motherfucker on. But well, shout out to our sponsors. We got 5206 North Broadway on Broadway Liquor, owned and operated by our very own El Patron. Shout out to Moan. And our other sponsors, BC Plumber, owned and operated by our own homeboy, Anthony Clark, aka Lil Petey. And
Fuck Lil Pete.
but hit them up for all of your commercial and residential needs. Chat room, if you're not in there, you need to get there, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, we going to jump into the
It's on. It is on tonight.
It is on.
Not on like no jump shot. It's just on.
Mm-hmm.
Just want to let everybody know. Don't make me mad.
Man, fuck me. Anybody give a fuck about making your monkey ass mad? Listen, apparently we got to already know where we got to start. We got to start with game of the week.
Whoa, whoa. You said what?
We got to start with the game of the week. You want to start somewhere else?
I mean, what would be the game of the week to you?
Hurricane.
I know just another game. I know just another game is not getting spotlighted.
This we called it on. We called it game of the week the last week. I'm just going with the narrative that was already set out. We've already established. When I got ready to start with something else, you was like, nah. We just start with the main topic. So,
what do you consider game of the week? Because everything I heard, you said this is just
it's week
game.
7. That don't make it not game of the week.
Why?
It's game of the week, but that don't mean that it's not just another game.
Let me tell you something.
Okay, yeah, I knew this was coming. Go ahead.
Yeah, you did. You absolutely knew this was coming because a rivalry game is just what it's that. It's a rivalry. Don't matter if one team is undefeated or the other team is winless. It don't matter because it's a rivalry game, and you bring the passion of I'm not gonna let my rival beat me. I don't care what their record is. I don't care what they're doing. We better than them. This and that. So the attitude that you guys took this week was lame. It was whack. Y'all kept saying if we lose, we just go to 5-2. So it was like y'all was already putting in this precursor to protect y'allself if the worst happened because y'all didn't believe that y'all was gonna win. Y'all shitted. Y'all didn't shit on. Y'all didn't shit on World Boss. Y'all shit on the rivalry, if you ask me. That's what y'all did. Y'all acted like the rivalry was no longer a rivalry. It was nothing. And for that, I can't respect y'all like y'all want to be respected. So just my personal thing. You know, I'm gonna just call y'all when I look at y'all, what I see. I see the with a TH, the as kickers. So if we gonna talk about this, we're gonna go world boss. That's how we gonna call him world boss versus the ass kickers. I'm
Can I
ready to get
respond
into
to
it.
that?
You can go. I just saved my little spiel, so now you can
Do I
go
do I
into.
have a chance to respond?
Oh yeah, you can go into what you want to say about world boss and the ass the ass kickers.
Okay. First off, this team was talking heavy. Well, I'll start with me. Yes, I stated on this show, right here in this chair, on this microphone, that it was just another game. It's week 7. I stated clearly that I was playing with house money. I am. I have more career wins. We're tied for playoff wins, and he hasn't beaten me in years. And yes, and this man agreed while he over there moving around, making his faces, that yes, he was chasing me. He caught me, and I fucks with that. You caught me. You caught me. You got the ups on me unless we meet in the playoffs. And if we don't, then you got the ups on me for an entire year. And I gotta own that. My team shit the bed. And I'm gonna get into the numbers. Uh but you was talking heavy that first day. My projection scares you. I want to let you know that you did come in 20 points less than your projection, the way you're projected now. Um, and then after that very first Thursday night game, I got the text message. You saw the screenshots. I was nervous. Your words. Um, and then you went quiet. We all did. At the end of the day, when he was saying you guys, I thought he was talking about both of us, but apparently he was just talking about me and my squad. Uh,
So
but
you consider that a nice
I did not interrupt
moral
you
victory.
one time on your
I'm
time.
conversation. I'm just
I
asking.
did- I-
Did you consider that a moral victory?
no,
Oh.
no. It's just the point of the matter is it goes back to everything I say, and you've said it. This
What
is
did
what
what
gets
you
me
say?
about it. You when you want to change your you want to flip flop on this that and that, you've said it to him and others. Y'all motherfuckers only talk when y'all here, but y'all go quiet, and that's what he did. And at the end of the day, it is what it is. But he won. He won, and he got the ups on me, and I gotta own that. Shout out and congratulations to the world boss. Y'all did y'all thing. We're gonna get into the numbers. Currently, the ass kickers are fighting just to get to 200. The Denver defense, the number one defense in all the land. 25. Brock Bowers, the number one tight end in all the land, who just broke a rookie record. Josh Jacobs finally got his first passing touchdown.
Number
Bijan,
one where?
motherfucker, huh?
Number one where?
Where? Brock Bowers?
Yeah.
I believe he's number one in the league. Well, after today, he'll be. I did the numbers already. I wouldn't say it if it wasn't.
After today, he's gonna be number one where?
Tight end.
Okay.
And you know what? I might be wrong. Look, he's number 2. The number 2 tight end in all the land, Brock Bowers,
Let's
in
get
20.
it right, man. Let's get
And
it right.
that's fine. Josh Jacobs with his first passing touchdown in his career. Over 200 passes caught. Bijan motherfucking Robinson has really come on these last few weeks.
Bijan looking like that LBJ Bijan, huh?
I wouldn't say that after a few
That
weeks.
was funny now.
Hold on. Can I finish? Now you saying he's the LBJ? If he was the LBJ, LeBron didn't come in no time and have a lackluster season. Hold on, he took the Cleveland Cavaliers from last place to the motherfucking playoffs year 1. All I'm saying, he's never had a lackluster year, and at the end of the day, dude is having a nice few games. I mean, so no.
Like that
Dude,
LBJ, right?
dude is having a great few games. But at the
Like
end of the
that
day,
LBJ,
he have
right?
no. 29
Why
points.
not? But 29 points ain't LBJ.
Karan Butler that scored 30 before, but is he Scottie Pippen? Is he Kwame Brown? Is he
I'm
Allen
asking.
Iverson? I answered, so
Do
I'm
he
on
look
board.
like the LBJ
You can
these
keep saying,
times?
okay, well that's you. You can say that on your time, and I disagree. Next up, we got Kareem Hunt. Very good find. You went out there and found him and got him out the trash heap before he hit the trash heap. And Justin Jefferson at 22. Both of these up and down. You lost Jaden Daniels, 5 points. That was a shocker to everybody. But he's okay. Mom tweeted, I saw him coming back on the field in sweats with waving, so he didn't seem like he's in any pain. So you'll see him next week. You still got Mike Evans to go. Calvin Ridley, 7.9. Terry, Zach Ertz, great. That stack is stacking. That stack is stacking. And then you added in, you should have added in the head coach, but that's betwixt you and this nigga to figure out. You really didn't leave anything for real on the board other than Cedric Tillman. You picked him up, I want to say today or yesterday. Was it yesterday? Day before it was 18th, I believe. Um, but other than that, nothing left on the bench. On the flip side, we take the time, but it's because this is the rivalry game, and he's going to go ahead and get his spiel on the analysis of the game. Jordan Love, 18 points, 2 interceptions is not going to cut it. 220. This motherfucker stacked, but except for Dree, this motherfucker threw for 220 yards, and only 10 of them went to motherfucking Reed. That's crazy. Like I said, Josh Jacobs, Jordan Mason didn't have a good game against that KC defense. He would get down there, and then Purdy would take all the glory. Devontae Smith, he was totally absent from the passing game. Brock Bowers, everybody, 1 point. Josh Downs cannot catch a fucking break with AR-15. You even said it. AR-15 is killing Downs. Riley Moss doing his thing. Taylor, up and down on the bench. Drake May, kind of cool outing. Keon Coleman, 18, 19 points, sitting on the bench. 4 receptions, 125. They needed them points. Madison almost got the start. 17 points. They needed those points. Hey, at the end of the day, bad coaching. This win goes out to the world boss. You are up in the rivalry. Shout out to the world boss.
That's it. You done?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really don't got much to say. I mean, you got your ass kicked tonight. You talking about projections and this and that. Man made you concede around 3 o'clock Eastern time. You was done. Came in there and for the record, you 5-2.
Yeah.
Now you'll follow 5-2.
Yes.
You've conceded 7 weeks in a fucking row. Stop that shit. It's
Excuse me?
fucking pathetic. It's pathetic. 7 weeks in a row for a 5-2 team to concede every fucking week is fucking pathetic. Please don't do that shit next week, okay? Nobody has time for your bullshit, okay? Now, one thing I noticed going into the game, I think I said it throughout the week, that you guys have a deep bench. A lot of y'all bench was 8, 9 points and above projection. Our good friend Brian has always said when you got those many options, it becomes hard to pick every week. Do you feel like that happened to you?
Do I feel like that happened to me?
You also got your ass kicked.
I did.
You
I
know
got
that.
fucked up. I got fucked up. He came through shooting like Neo in the Matrix.
You ain't really get fucked up. You didn't put up a fight. Your fucking stat shitted on you. They'll probably do good next week because they playing against me, and I'm the show. Everybody's coming to. I shouldn't even say this. It's probably bad luck. They're not coming to see you, with. They not coming to see you. They come to see me lose because I'm the show.
No. What I will say is what happened was I have my steady list of starters. Devontae wasn't coming out. If he's healthy, he's in. He got 1 point. I don't know what the fuck happened. Jaden Reed, of course, he's going to start. Mason, of course, he's going to start. Jacobs, of course, he's going to start. Of course, Brock Bowers is going to start. Now you
Mason did not look good at all.
It's not that yeah, he didn't. He didn't. Okay,
Rondo probably should have got a little bit more time.
He didn't know. So what happened was the two flexes, both of them were questionable. So when it came down to it, it was like, where do you go? Keon Coleman could have got the nod. Mattinson got the nod. Huh?
You wasn't starting Coleman. Of all the people, Coleman was last on your list.
Honestly, Coleman was probably second on my list only because I wanted to say he had a breakout game against you. The nigga that's been as most critical of him as you have to have a breakout game against you. So that's why he was real close to the top. Do I have a lot of options? It's not. I have a few options, but I don't think that happened. But yeah, when you get down to it, you get a lot of options. It does get kind of hairy to, and then my linebacker went down. Had to go pick up Sherwood, stuff like that. So it was bad coaching.
Don't nobody care about your injury.
No, what bad coaching, and it was his week. That's it. It was his week.
It wasn't his week. You came out the gate hot. Denver had 25 points, a touchdown at the end. You came out hot. It wasn't his week.
It was his week. I bet it was bad coaching. Bad coaching on my part. Yes.
That don't make it his
So basically,
week.
you said you're gonna say what I was gonna say, but you was gonna chop it up. He didn't win. I lost.
No,
I made myself lose. He didn't. You're right, because if I coach it right, he wins. I mean, I win. If I coach it, so again, I lost.
Do you?
Yes.
I thought you said you did the number, and even if you had the perfect lineup, you still would have lost. You said that.
I said that in the group just to go ahead and get past it. It's fine, but the numbers. Numbers are numbers.
All over the place.
No. Go look at the numbers. It's fine. We'll look at them after I know you're gonna go look at them after the show. And if I'm right, you're not gonna say nothing. If I'm wrong,
I'm taking your word for it.
Okay.
And you told me even the perfect lineup, you still lost. Was that a lie? Was that a lie?
Yes, it was. So at the end of the day, we're a boss. They go on the plus side at 4-3 as they prep for their battle with Cheese the Don next week, who very well could win this week. And the ass kickers have Team Commish. And again, that I've had the game of the week probably the last 4 or 5 weeks. I'm just going to be going to 5 or 6. So they get prepared for their team. They match up against Team Commish. We move on to, I want to go Chibo Burgers and Cheese the Don because this is a real close one. We like points on the board, right?
I do like points on the board.
Currently, Cheese the Don at 3-3, 6 currently at 235, projected to hit 239. Njoku, 26. Cincinnati defense, 25. Huh?
Didn't see that coming.
Oh no, I shit. Me fucking neither.
I wonder how much he got after Watson got hurt.
He got most of that after Watson got hurt. Watson got hurt early. And on the other side, Chibo Burgers with that Washington defense, who I said on the show on Thursday, that somebody should have picked up that defense. That defense scored 23 points. Kyron Williams, who he got back in the trade, 22, and Breece Hall with 22. Cheese the Don.
Got 22 at the half.
Yeah. And Chibo Burgers currently sits at 156. He's projected to finish at 235. which would be one of his lower scores this year. But Cheese the Don, I said one of them. I mean, it's probably not the lowest. It's probably, second or third. Anyway, Cheese the Don is currently projected to hit 239. Chibo Burger is currently projected to hit 235. But we like points on the board. And the way these things are going, it's really close. They got 51% to 49% in favor of Cheese the Don. Mr. 5 and 9 himself. Alvin Kamara let him down. Chase Brown let him down. And Cortland Sutton let him down. That's
He had
zero.
a rough Thursday night.
He
Rough.
did.
We thought he was dead in the water. He thought he was
Hey,
dead in
shit,
the water.
everybody did. This motherfucker came back with 25, 22, 26, 14 from Kyle Pitts, 7 yards. I mean, 7 receptions, 65 yards. Shit, Tipton. Who the fuck is Mason Tipton? A motherfucker that got you 11 is what it is. That defense, that Bengals defense kept you at that A, and you really didn't leave shit on the bench. So this was your best. You went out there and maxed this shit out. Chuba Burger still got Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry, who leads the league in rushing. Second is Jordan Mason. Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry. Drake London and already got this motherfucker a dub. Gary Wilson at 4.5. That ain't gonna cut it. Sam Laporta, 4 points, 3.95. Deontay Johnson, 3.1.
He traded. Look, he played it. He traded in JUCO for Laporta. But Laporta had that big game last week.
Yeah,
Had that big
but
game last week that
who
got him
takes Laporta out?
No, I mean, he just having a rough year. I mean,
Yeah.
he had a great rookie year. Now he having a little regression, but I mean, it
That
happened.
Commanders defense got a touchdown, 2 picks, and 7 points allowed. I told a motherfucker to go get Chibo left, Javante Williams on the bench. That would have got him closer to his average of around 240, 250. But this is gonna be a tight one. And honestly, I'm going to go with motherfucking Cheese the Don on this. I think Cheese the Don go ahead and close the deal. Throw his nuts on the table. But that's what we like points on the board. But Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, and since we've been talking, Brees Hall went to 22.
And it's a close game. And it's a close game. Tebow gonna win this. He gonna pull it out. It's a close game. Hall, Hall and Wilson will probably get him another. I can see them getting him about a good. Just them two alone could get him up to like 190. He still got T.J. Watt playing.
Mm-hmm.
He only got a half a point right now, and
Mm-hmm.
he still got tomorrow Jackson, Henry, and his safety. He still got Quentin Williams playing too,
Mm-hmm.
and his safety going. So I mean, the way Jackson and Henry been playing, they've been combining for like 60 a game.
Mm-hmm.
When he get to 190, them two motherfuckers probably gonna put him in the top. So I got Chibo winning. Chibo got a lot of wiggle room.
Yeah.
Even when it looked bad,
Mm-hmm.
that Hall, that duo of Hall, Wilson, Jackson, Henry, them two duos,
Mm-hmm.
like when he can get, you know what I'm saying? Like before the night he had like 140. He can get 140. And then he got two duos that perform at a high level.
On
Mm,
Monday night in prime time?
yeah, I got Chibo win.
Mhm.
But I mean,
Can I make one observation? This team is stacked, and never would I give criticism or question a team that has hit 300 and looks like they can do that sustainably more not than often, but easily. Why do you keep Quentin Williams in there? I've watched this over the last, and I'm not saying nothing. He's 31st in defense. Not that you need any more points, but it's 31, 32. I mean, 30 other motherfuckers that's better than him.
he having a bad year. I've actually talked to Chivo Burgers, and he's considered moving off Quentin Williams. He just haven't. Sometimes you
He
gotta.
probably will this week.
He's a top defensive tackle.
Mm-hmm.
The moment Tebow moves off of him,
Mm-hmm.
he's gonna go off.
Does Tebow need the points?
I mean, you're the one that's.
But I'm just saying. I'm making that's why I said I'm making an observation. At the end of the day,
it's some other guy. I'm be honest with you, and I'm gonna go ahead and tell the secret. Tebow actually loves both of the. Well, he likes one of the Tampa Bay defensive tackles, the Clancy guy, and that's who he was considering moving to. Yeah, I told you secret. He was considering moving. I was considering. I like Vita Vea too. So both of tomorrow night, if you watch this show before tomorrow before the games tonight, check out the defensive tackles from Tampa because they might be on Tebow Burger's roster come Wednesday. They might be on
the ass kicker
team commission.
I'm finna let y'all know on a little secret. Team commission can't afford them motherfuckers. Yeah, I said that.
Nobody's picking them up. Nobody's picking them up. I can just pick them up for free. And if Tebow, let me tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this right now. And this is for you if you listen to Tebow. The moment you drop Quentin Williams, I'm gonna pick him up.
Oh, you a lousy black. You motherfucking.
He's a good player. He's a good player. My main defensive tackle is hurt. If he likes those Tampa Bay guys and they go off tomorrow, I'm picking up Quentin Williams. That just makes sense. That makes sense.
You are the mind fuck king.
Not a mind fuck.
We've known you for. We've known
Williams is a quality defensive end. Go look at his contract. Go look at his contract and see what the Jets paying him. You don't pay somebody that type of money because they trash. If he drops him, I'm picking him up. That's just.
And you only saying that because you know.
Go look at my defensive tackle. He gave me a half a point this week. You think he coming back next week? No. I wanted Jared from Atlanta, but you picked him up. Okay. So I can guarantee you this: if Quentin Williams out there, he's gonna be team commission.
I fucks with that, man.
You can ask me why I picked up the 31st defensive tackle in the league.
I fucks with it, dog. Tebow Burgers goes on to win. Tebow Burgers gets ready for their matchup next week against Sparks Bucks. And Cheese the Don, you get the world boss. That is going to be a crazy Thursday morning pre-cap when we get to that. That shit is going to be all right. Because at the end of the day, if both of them, World Boss is one. Shout out to World Boss again. If Cheese the Don pulls off this motherfucking miracle, both of them will be 4-3. Both of them be 4-3. And they both should be, World Bosses could be third in the division. He'll be second. But this is going to be interesting next week. So shout out to everybody. We moving on. We're going to talk Black Republicans and Missouri Kings. Missouri Kings currently first in their division, 4-2. The last place team in all the fucking land, 1-5. The Black Republicans currently sit 134 and 158. This team and these teams, and this trash that we finna go through, is 18% chance that we're Black Republicans. That's probably their chances of making the playoffs. On the Missouri Kings side, you got Townsend, 16, Minnesota defense, 15, and Shakir, great pickup, 15. Tank Bigsby, hey, we're a boss. Great pickup. Great draft pick, but great pickup.
Black Republic.
That's what I said. What'd I say?
You said world boss.
I'm sorry.
He on your mind. The
nigga beat my ass, man. The nigga fucked me up, y'all. He beat the shit out of me. I lost. At the end of the day, this motherfucker got that on me, and I gotta hold that shit for the rest of the fucking time that we sit up in this chat room. And I don't give a fuck what happens. He still got that on me. So yeah, it's on my motherfucking mind. Anyway, Black Republicans currently sit at 134, 185 projection. Tank Bigsby, great pickup. Romeo Dobbs, great pickup. Amari Cooper, great pickup. But they are dying, dying on a dead team. This team is completely trash. 100%. Zach Moss, great pickup. Just that he didn't do shit for you. Bucky Irvin, we're going to see what that nigga did. Amari Cooper, Dalton Kincaid, but did you leave anything on the bench? Your bench, you got nothing on your bench. Nothing. 3.1, Luke McCaffrey. You literally drafted Luke. This is what I be saying. When you be out there talking about, hey, I want picks, man. I want picks for this motherfucker. You drafted this nigga 23rd. 23rd. Luke McCaffrey got you point fucking one. He's 101st ranked wide receiver in fantasy. This nigga averages 3 points a game. I can't wipe my ass with 3 points a game.
Let me ask you a question.
Hi, yes.
What did Tank Bigsby do last year?
Nothing, not shit.
He was probably like the Luke McCaffrey of running backs last year, huh?
Maybe.
If Luke McCaffrey and Tank Bigsby was on your team, your rookie year looked like it's looking, you would drop them both, huh?
I already dropped. I traded one of them away.
You traded who? You traded away?
Did I drop Tank Bigsby? Or did I trade him away?
No, you traded him. Who you traded? You traded Tank, right?
Yeah.
You like that move?
I mean, I'm cool with it. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I did it. I mean, I'm cool with it. At the end of the day, it is what it is, dude.
You want love for drafting them, but you.
I didn't.
Here's my point here. Here's my point. Luke McCaffrey is a rookie. Give him some grace.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Mm-hmm. He got drafted 23. You drafted Tank Bigsby of 21, I think, last year. You want this instant impact, let him go. And now he looked like he could possibly be the starting running back for the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Mm-hmm.
And you let that go because you was impatient.
Yeah. I'm an impatient man.
So to clown somebody about
I didn't clown anybody.
You just went in on Luke McCaffrey.
I was going with a point before you went in on and fucked me over.
What was your point? What was your point to shit on Luke McCaffrey about?
It wasn't about Luke McCaffrey. It's the fact that
it was exactly about Luke.
You won't let me finish a fucking statement.
He scored 3 points. No, because I wanted to remind you what you said. He only averaged 3 points.
Yes.
He's 101 ranked wide receiver. Why you even got him on your team?
Can I finish my point?
Okay, all right. Finish your point. Now, smooth it over.
Thank you. This team drafts like trash. This team ain't drafted a motherfucker in Hellas. This motherfucker, the last time you drafted anybody, it was Cam Newton, and you traded him to me. At the end of the day, this team drafts like trash. And you can sit up and ask for picks and all of these astronomical numbers for these motherfuckers that you think. And the fact that you think that motherfuckers is worth the bullshit that you asking for is bananas to me. But let's say you got that shit. What was the last great draft pick or two that you got? Patrick Queen, he's still on your team. But other than that, who else? Who else have you drafted? Kyler Murray, nigga. Get the fuck. No, matter of fact, who drafted? Yeah, you did. Anyway, at the end of the day, this team drafts like trash. I'm moving over to the Missouri Kings. Missouri Kings, 4-2. They will win this game and they will go 5-2 and continue to be first place in their division. Baker Mayfield, he still got to go tomorrow. Great trade. Chuba Hubbard didn't do as great numbers as you would like. Darnell Mooney coming back down to Darnell Mooney type numbers. Ramondre, this was a surprise to me. Ramondre got you 4.9, really. Overall, this team is still doing amazing things, and I fucks with them, and they out there doing their goddamn thing. So shout out to the motherfucking Missouri Kings. They go on to win. World Balls goes 1-6.
I think you just wanted to shit on Black Republicans.
Mm-hmm.
Thing. Oh, you drafted like trash. He's rebuilding, and he's got some young guys that got to develop.
one playoff berth
Irvin
in
is
8 years.
Don't matter. It's a tough league. Sometimes you go
Every
through
time that shit come up, you say it's a tough league. So if I was like, hey, I lost today, hey, it's a tough league. No, we supposed to go out there and compete.
It's a tough league. Wait, what happened to you today?
I got my motherfucking shit pushed in.
Tough league then, huh?
No.
So you're not one.
It's the same league. He was a forefather.
Are you wanted a better team? Or you wanted a better team in the league?
Of course I am. Yeah.
Did you lose to a team with a worse record than you?
I did.
Tough league, huh?
No. It's just
so you should have lost.
No, I should have won. Tough league.
See what I'm saying? I gotta back you in the corner for you to agree
to let it go.
I just said.
All right.
When it's with you though, it's a tough league. Everybody else is you got it. Let's go to the next game, man. You just like shitting on people because you're in a foul mood.
Oh, speaking of shitting on people, let's go to Hurricane Walker and the New York City Matrix, guys. Let's see how much motherfucking shit that we get on these goddamn niggas. Let's go ahead. So currently 2-4, Hurricane Walker, 4th in their division against the 3-3, first in their division, New York City Matrix. Currently 184 for the Walkers, 162 for the Matrix. They're going to finish out Matrix according to projections 186. Hurricane Walker's currently sits at 184. They should finish. I ain't done.
Let's not go over these numbers. Don't nobody care about.
Can I do my? This is why. Listen, at the end, Jamar Gibbs 36 points. Josh Allen 23. BTJ great pickup 23. And this nigga over here jizzed his motherfucking pants. Mixon 29 on the top side. Golf and the Buffalo head coach. Your head coach is one of your top 3 scorers. Said. Listen, I'm not even gonna go through the rest of this shit because this is a very
because we trying to stay woke. You going over these numbers over these bum ass teams. 2 teams that's bum as shit. Okay, this is all that needs to be said. We told y'all Stead wasn't gonna win no motherfucking games. That's 4 in a row he done lost. The fact that he won 3 games in the North shows that the North is full of bullshit. That goes out to you too, Brandon. You ought to be ashamed of yourself losing the fucking set. Going over to Hurricane Walker. We're gonna see if Rashee Rice play tomorrow. But all he did was set his lineup. And this time didn't nobody except for Deebo Samuel, which happened in game. So I'm not gonna give him shit about Deebo. That happened in game. He just set his lineup. And that's all we really ask. Hey, set your fucking lineup. If you set your fucking lineup, you'll have a 200+ game. Don't fucking go to sleep on goddamn Tuesday and wake up on Monday and say, oh, shit. Just set your lineup. You set your lineup, guess what? You one of the better teams in the league. We can go on to the next game. I ain't got time to play around with these bullshit games with bullshit players trying to teach them shit that they don't know. Everybody knows Said ass wasn't gonna win another fucking game outside this division. He's gonna go fuck. He's gonna be the first guy to go 3-0 and then go 0-8. Motherfucker might not win another game till next year. Come on.
I believe that you just like shitting on Said.
Do you think he gonna win another game?
I believe
you think. This is simple. All you got to say is yes if you do. If you believe he's going to win another game, just say yes. We could have moved on to another game, and I wouldn't have put you in that position.
Yes.
But you want to keep – yes what?
Yes.
Guess what?
It wins another game. Do you want not – now this is going to be easy to remember. Easy to remember. Do you want to put my double quarter pounder meal with supersized with onions and a large fry versus your chicken Big Mac, large fry, and Coke? Do you want to put that up?
Can we move on to
No, do you want to put that up? Now, I backed you in the corner.
You're right, and I don't. I don't want to.
So, are you recanting your previous statement that said...
looking at his roster. looking at his schedule.
Are you recanting your statement?
I'm saying I don't want to bet. I ain't recanting shit. I don't want to bet.
A double quarter pounder meal.
Can we move on to the next game? I'm not gonna bet on said goofy ass.
Said wins another game. Shout out to the motherfucker homie Said. My nigga, NYC, baby. Brooklyn, baby.
We're going to do, 7 more precaps. And every one, I'm going to ask you, is this the game? And you going to say no. You know goddamn well you going to say no. Let's get to our favorite guy, Lord Hate.
All right. We go.
I need to get to that game. I need to see what they doing anyway. Let me check. Brian
Oh, man, don't do it. Please, come on, man. Listen, Sparks Bucks versus the U City Lions. Sparks Bucks currently sit at 3-3, 1-5.
This shit.
Hold on, good. I'm gonna give it to my say. I'm gonna just get the numbers and I'm gonna let you lead out. Sparks Bucks 3-3, U City Lions 1-5, 153 on Sparks Bucks projected to hit 195. You guys, Jonnu Smith 24, Pratt 17, Brian Robinson 15, Barton, Higgins, Darnold on the other side 193 to 195. These both motherfuckers is fighting to hit possibly 200. Now, I'm not going to go. I'm going to go ahead and 100% allow you to lead this out because I love to hear what you have to say about the U City Lions and Lord Hay. And I'm cutting my mic off.
I ain't got much shit. This is pathetic. Both of them. Right now. The Sparks, but this shit is trash. Your team just scored like 242 last week. And now look at y'all. I mean, I watched that whole Green Bay game.
I did as well.
And Stroud didn't look as bad as his numbers look.
Shit.
80. No, he really didn't look as bad as the 86 yards because they was running the ball.
Mm-hmm.
But that shit is trash. And then I go look at Brian's shit. And Brian, he came out the gate hard. With Barton. I want to give Brian his flowers though.
Please.
Brian, keep him a linebacker. Especially out of that Denver system. He keep him a Denver linebacker that go off, man. And Barton is just the next guy up. But goodness gracious, Brian. Your fucking defense was pathetic. Outside of Barton. You better hope Khalil Mack do something.
Shit.
And that Denver. I don't know who's gonna win this, but Najee with like 375 right now. I mean, they still playing, but Brian, this shit is trash. Sparks Bucks, your shit is trash. Whoever win this, you know what I'm saying? Sparks, you better not lose.
Ooh, Sparks, you better not lose. I told him in the chat room. Sparks.
It ain't that I'm a clown him. It's just
oh.
This is why I say he better not lose. He 3-3. This is his chance to go 4-3. Brian is done. Even if he win, he go 2-5. Whoop the fuck. You know what I'm saying? You won't be taken serious. No, serious. Think about it. You won't be taken serious in this league. You can't be losing to a 1-5 team that's projected to score 195. It's one thing to lose to a 1-5 team and he scored 220, 230. Oh, he had a good game. But if you lose to a team and your projections was higher than him at the beginning of the week, and you 3-3 and you won't be taken serious, and you lose because you couldn't score 190 fucking points, nobody gonna take you serious. That's why I say he better not lose. Like, you can get away with, hey, I had a bad game, but we pulled it out. But
I had a bad game. I got my ass kicked, but I had a bad game. But at the end of the day,
I don't want to hear that. It's a rivalry game. You got your ass kicked.
I got fucked up. Hey, again, I'm gonna get my.
Your guys didn't show up. Your guys didn't show up. These your main guys, and they didn't show up.
Mm-hmm. Listen, Sparks Bucks, if you lose, the only thing that you can say in if, and that's a big fucking if, because this motherfucker over here say you only show up for what I hate when you win. So if you lose, if you were to give us an episode of what I hate, I would say if I was you, I hate me because I fucked up. I lost to a 1-6 team that is done. You need this win. He want this win. He begging for the win just so he can show his fucking face in the chat room.
Here's the thing with the I hate thing, and it ain't even it's not like no jinx or no.
It ain't no jinx, but one thing before, please hold on to that. I just want to let you know. Look at me, cousin. You were wrong, dead wrong, 100% wrong. You have a special place in hell for the way you did that, nigga. At the end of what I hate. I done got inboxes about it. Brandon that hit me up. Motherfuckers that showed motherfuckers that shit. You want to be ashamed of yourself the way you went in on last episode of What I Hate.
He talked about he wanted to show his shoe to say I'm as black as his shoe. What am I supposed to do? Listen, it ain't even about that. Here's the point. The reason I laugh that we don't get What I Hate after a loss is because these niggas be hurting. like you sitting up here, you still doing the show, you taking it all, I'm giving you some jabs and this and that, and you taking it. I give you credit, you taking it, you know what I'm saying? I put a little pressure on you, you take it, you know what I'm saying? You throw what you can throw back, but you take it and you hey, whatever. It's a loss. These niggas be hurting. He literally cannot do What I Hate because he fucking hurting inside. He going back all week. God damn it, if I just started him right here, I'd have fucking won. Stupid. And these niggas be hurting. I know they watching like, no, you being all extra. Y'all niggas know y'all be fucking hurting because if you wasn't hurting, you give us the fucking episode. You'll come in the room, be like, whatever. But you niggas stay away because we too much. Oh, you already fucking hurting.
Oh my God.
And that's why we don't get the fucking show when he lose because he fucking hurting.
Why?
You know what I'm saying? Brian came out the fucking gate. Motherfucker was look, after he won.
Just love shitting on niggas.
No, after he won, that motherfucker was in that room for 3 days straight, going at it. Before the game, me and him was going at it. I had to go back and show him some shit. Fucking Burden whip for 22, and motherfucker came in the room one time since then because he was like, oh shit, this motherfucker projection and shot up to 230. Nigga went mute again. Ain't coming there talking shit. None of that cookie shit.
I got nothing.
Right, go to the next game. I can't pick from this shit.
Why not? You got to.
Trash. They both trash. 153 to 129. Them niggas not hitting 190. That projection gonna come down into the 170s. What?
Wow.
Okay. I don't know what's going on in the Pittsburgh game, but it's been first and goal from the one. The whole time we've been talking, I'm waiting to see if Najee finna punch it in from the one.
I'm already saying it.
But because Brian fucking need
it. Shit, what's your name? Sparks Bucks. Hey, nigga, you on my mind. Hey, when that motherfucker Wilson be like, he lives free, his head to start that nigga, you got that. I can't front. I can't stunt. At the end of the day, I gotta own this shit. You in here right now, my nigga, and it ain't shit I got to say. You got it. Anyway, Sparks Bucks, nigga, if you lose this motherfucking game,
It's hard to consider him a contender for a playoff contender if he lose. That's all I'm saying. When I say he can't lose, like you can't lose to a 1-5 team because you couldn't score your fucking projection. Brian ain't doing nothing that special. Brian damn near on pace to be what he really is. As far as Bucks that's up here shit in the bed.
Sparks Bucks has Chibo Burgers next week, so Sparks Bucks really needs this game. And you ready for our stinker of the week, our shit bowl next week? New Northsiders versus you motherfucking City Lions, nigga. That's what you City Lions gets ready for their matchup for the shit bowl with the motherfucking New Northsiders. Since we on the New Northsiders,
let's go to that game. Let's go to that game.
Which one?
Team Commish versus
Yeah, that's what I was going to. Speaking of New Northsiders, we're going Team Commish, New Northsiders. Another light game for the 6-0 Team Commish, who currently sit at 218, projected to hit 228. They got Saquon Barkley with 29, St. Brown with 28, Walker with 25. All three of those people were acquired in trade. This guy is a GM mastermind. New Northsiders, Dean. I have no idea who that is. Bo Nick and KCD. 175 is where you sit. Team Commission is 218. Team Commission wins this easily. They go 7-0. New Northsiders go 2-5. 193, which is way better than what I thought you would hit. Versus 228, and they sit at 218. There's really nothing to say too much. I'm going to talk about this. This is going to be real. I have been critical of Mr. Mahomes, who currently sits 23rd and probably could possibly go lower with his performance today. I don't, but they're winning. And it's Mahomes. You can't really, fantasy, pro wise, NFL wise, of course you don't fucking sit him. But really? I mean, that's your number one. This motherfucker talking about Isaac Guerrero. I'm not even gonna do that. But at the end of the day, Team Commission is stacked. Is stacked. Stacked.
We ain't gonna talk about Isaac Guerrero just yet. Because Isaac Guerrero is a long term.
I bet he don't start play. But on the other side, it ain't really nothing to say about these two teams. North Side is gonna put their best squad out there. They're not tanking. Shout out to New Northsiders.
But I do want to give Northsiders. I want to give Northsiders some love because at the beginning of the week, their projection was 166, and
well, I don't know what happened. Oh, there he is.
I don't know what that happened. Yeah, they defense just
unprofessional, y'all. I keep telling y'all this nigga's unprofessional. He always doing this shit. This is shit I got to work with. Unprofessional motherfuckers that don't come.
Trying to give New Northside his flowers because they are, somebody should have told them that they were not supposed to be trying to compete with me. And I would never in fear of losing, but it was a little closer than I liked. You know what I'm saying? Stick to your 166 projections when you're playing me. Not no 193. Like this motherfucker. At one point, it was up to 207. I'm like, nigga. We both got the same agenda here. You know what I'm saying? You trying to get a good pick. I'm trying to win it all. Why are you fucking that up? You know what I'm saying?
Did you call your cousin?
No, everything stayed the same.
All that don't know, Roy from the Rankins crew, Chuck over at the New Northsiders, they are cousins. And honestly, they look just alike. They can't deny each other. They could be brothers.
It's defense. A lot of his defensive guys stepped up. No, Kobe Dean picked up for like $30, I think. On Tuesdays, got him 17. Like, goodness gracious. Hubbard and Franklin. The defense went off. Jalen Carter. Maybe because they playing the Giants. I don't know. But anyway, 7-0. 7-0 for team commits. They got a big game against
The
the ass kickers.
ass kickers next week.
The ass kickers. They got a big game against them. If they can manage to win that game, they will be the first team in AAFL history to start off 8-0. Greatest start ever. To put that on a long list of the resumes they got, the longest winning streak, which was 11. They currently hold that. Only 16-1 team. Only Cinco Crown team, a Cinco Crown winner. Only team to win 3 bragging rights, but that might change the way Chivo Burgers is looking. But move on to the next game. I wanna
All right. We
or
got
you got
Yeah, please don't. We got a couple. We literally got 2 more left. Broad Street Bullyfoots and Gronk or People's Champ and El Patron?
we need to cycle through both of these real quick. But let's do El Patron. Yeah, we just need to cycle through. Let's go El Patron and
People's Champ.
People's Champ. Go ahead and do your spiel.
3-3, 3-3, second and second, Northwest. 184-215, El Patron 184-215 for the People's Champ, 3-3 for both again. Starting with the home team, AJ Brown, 22, who got in on that Jalen Hurts aerial raid, everybody but fucking Smith. Indy defense at 15, and AR-15 is your third top performer at 10.6. On the other side, you got People's Champ, DK Metcalf, who went out with an injury. He's probably going to be an injury reserve. He got carted off the field on the meat wagon. Lutz 20, and the Philly defense got you 19.9.
Metcalf got carted off?
Yes, sir. Yes, unlike you, I actually watch football. So DK Metcalf,
every game.
you can have all your time. I would like for you not to interrupt mine. Listen, 3-3, second in the division for both these cats. People should have a chance to take over their division, but they got to get past LTK. I mean, no, not LTK. Said is currently. I promise you got all your shit.
Why are you trying to build drama? There ain't no drama. He finna win this game, and that'll be his 4th win. It is on the fucking.
He takes over first place, blah blah blah. You know what? I'm sorry. Take over. Who am? How selfish of me. Let's do everything that you want to do.
Let's just move on. I think you said that. I don't want to comment on this game. I mean, the People's Champ is, like I said, the People's Champ should have that division locked up. It's over. It's locked up. You'll have it locked up at midnight. People's Champ is the North Division champ. We should crown him now.
Just don't lose another game. That's not a division.
Nobody's in that division is going to win another game except for him.
No, okay. So he got that
win. Bullyfoot just lost his best wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he get the heel back once Tua comes back.
Mm-hmm. Said he's gonna knock him out.
Said ain't gonna win another game. Said gonna finish the season 3-11.
Oh, God. All right, we moving on.
We know what Black Republicans do, and they trying to get that number 1 pick.
Hey, Mo, your motherfucking quarterback is killing my goddamn wide receiver.
Let's get to this last.
Fuck him. I told you that nigga wasn't shit. And they keep on putting his dog ass in the fucking lineup. My nigga was eating with the other niggas. You know.
They won. They beat Miami.
It's real
football.
Last game. Broad Street Bully. No, I'm sorry. Broad Street Bullyfoots and the Gronk. This shit bowl. 2-4, third in the North. 2-4, third in the West. You know what the projections are? 139 and 156. This is the shit bowl of the week. Brock Purdy, 19, Kraft, 13, Behringer at 12. Buffalo's defense, the number one scorer. Trevor Lawrence is hot garbage at 17, and Jordan Addison at 11.
Not garbage.
Do I stutter? You can have that shit.
Why would you call Trevor Lawrence hot garbage?
He's hot
He was 15 for 20,
He was
193
prepared for
yards.
this, y'all. He was prepared for this.
Oh, everybody. He was 15 for 20, 193 yards with a touchdown, and they dominated the game.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want? It ain't but like 2 or 300 pass throwers this year. Everybody is around 200, 250. Who stepped up? Even Jordan Love. Jordan Love, you love Jordan Love, 220 with 3 interceptions.
He got a 300 passing yard that game this season. But you
No,
said it's only a few of them. I happen to say that Jordan Love.
I'm talking about this week. I'm talking about this week.
This week he shit the bed. In my opinion, he fucked over my stat.
You mad? How he fuck over your stat?
You said it's only a few 300-yard passers this year. I'm just happy to.
It might just be Josh Allen. I think Josh Allen might be the only person who threw for those 300. So everybody's having a tough time throwing. You check it. Look at you checking to see.
You goddamn right I am.
Checking to see. Listen, the big thing that we need to be saying, Gronk, you need to pull this motherfucker off.
Got to.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he'll get 8 points. I don't think. Let me look. Let me check. Yeah. He had 130 with nobody going. All he got is Baltimore head coach. Gronk got a cornerback, 2 cornerbacks going tomorrow. He still got Pittsburgh D playing right now. Andrew Shepard. They got 2 offensive players, 2 defensive players. No way Gronk. No way Gronk lose. That fucking listen. Baltimore could score a lot of points, but I don't think they're gonna outscore 4 people.
Fuck no.
They should. They head coach shouldn't outscore 4 people. So Gronk, that's 3 in a row. After losing 4 in a row, 3 in a row.
We could be back at 500. Who we got next week?
Gronk. I think he play Brandon. So that one's gonna be tough. But then after that, he got 2 bums.
Just for the record, Jordan Love hit 389 week 4 against the Minnesota defense.
We're not talking about week 4. We're talking about this week. I said this week only one person that I can think of had over 300 yards, and that was Josh Allen. Everybody else, I'm talking about everybody else from this week. So I can go and find a game where Trevor Lawrence went over 300.
I'm gonna go look. Yeah, I'll tell you which
one.
one.
Last week. Oh yeah, it was either last week or the week before last.
Week 5, 371. That's the only one.
Okay, there you go. There you go. There you go. That's all he needed. That's all he needed.
1-1-1.
That's fine. That's fine. They won this week.
234.
They won this week.
They did.
How did Aiden O'Connell do?
That motherfucker went out with a broken thumb. That nigga trash. Did Mahomes start him? I hope he didn't. I think. Let me see.
No.
He started.
Nobody started Aiden. Nobody in fantasy started Aiden O'Connell.
You know who else is suffering because of AR-15 funky ass Adonai Mitchell? That motherfucker got 5 points. I'm sorry.
They did win though.
It's Miami.
What? A win is a win. Hard to win. You know exactly how hard it is to win.
Yeah. So, all right. Last one. Do you have anything going? Are you going to entertain us? What they want to hear? I just want to give the people what they want to hear, which is my favorite segment of the week. What we missed.
What we missed. And I don't think this is a miss, but I will say this. Deshaun Watson, Achilles, done for the year.
Did you see the replay?
Yeah, I seen the replay.
Did you see the motherfucker snap?
Yeah, I hate watching those snaps. That's bad. Anyway, you got Winston and you got DTR.
Mhm.
You're gonna have to go out and bid on one of them. I don't know who exactly Cleveland want to go with. They might want to go with the young kid to see what they got, because then they're gonna draft something.
Because
But
the season's
it's,
already over. Season's already over. So we go see what the young kid got. And
yeah.
if we like something we see, we go ahead and let Jameis finish out the season and kind of fuck around and kind of coach the young kid. But yes, Watson is done. And I would like to say again, Chibo, Brandon, and anybody else, you are fucking welcome because I told you motherfuckers that nigga was gonna be trash. He was trash. After everything, he's always gonna be trash, and he gonna die on your fucking bitch. And you have to drop him at this point with your soft ass.
All right, and here we go. Running back, Jermichael Hasty. I don't know if he a thing in New England. He had 16 today. He looked like they third down guy. I know they got Antonio Gibson there, but he looked like he might be their third down guy. Could have been just playing Jacksonville. Jacksonville's defense is ass. And he had a touchdown and that contribute. But I don't know if they like Gibson as much as they like Hastings. Hastings did look like he was their third down running back. So if you need a running back, this might be somebody you might want to invest in. As far as wide receivers, there was a lot of wide receivers that had some good games, but it's a couple that I really
Not
like.
Smith and Reed. Not Smith and Reed. Not Smith and Reed.
Nick Westbrook. I'm gonna butcher his name. King, whatever. He played for the Titans. Nick Westbrook, King. He ain't done too much. The last 2 weeks he ain't had 2 touchdowns. But I got a sneaky suspicion, especially after watching that KC game, that
Guerrero didn't do shit.
D Hopkins might be going to KC, because KC they gotta get another wide receiver. They didn't play D Hopkins in the second half. He wasn't hurt. He wasn't on the sideline bitching or nothing. It looked like, we finna move you. We
Is it?
can't let you get hurt. So if
But you
he gone, this guy's gonna step up, huh?
think KC?
I think KC.
Do you, I mean, and I ain't trying to. Do you do you got an inside track or did you read something?
Who else? I mean, who? Everybody else in the teams that's the contenders. Who else that's a contender will go after D Hop?
Because they lost Hollywood, they lost Rashid Rice. They went ahead and found Kareem Hunt running back because Pacheco hurt again. KC.
Yeah, they team. They receiving core is trash.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm saying, if D Hop leaves, he gonna automatically take that spot. So I will go get him. It looked like
Mm-hmm.
the 49ers lost Ayuk. This kid, Jacob Cowan.
Yeah, I
He,
watched him.
he might be somebody that you might want to put in. I ain't saying he gonna, because Debo didn't play. So when Debo come back, but if Ayuk is gone, everybody move up, and it looked like Ayuk he gone. So I mean, it's a couple other wide receivers, but I mean, that's on your own. Tight ends, I shouldn't have never dropped them. I'm sure other people dropped them. I do like Noah Gray. He might be somebody I might be picking up. Uh, I also might pick up, or you might want to pick up Darnell Washington. They playing right now, but he looking real good with Russell Wilson out there. It looked like everybody got better. I hate to say this. Looked like everybody got better in Cleveland once Watson got hurt, because all they guys put up numbers. But it could have been just because they was down, and it could have been just sympathy
Really,
numbers.
really.
Oh, and here's another, and I hate giving y'all my secrets, because y'all sometimes listen to me, which is stupid. Because when I don't want y'all to listen, y'all listen, but then when I do want y'all to take some advice, y'all just ignore me.
Listen,
Denver, this dude Lucas Krull. I've been watching him since last year. He is an athletic tight end in the mode of the Sean Payton. What's the dude that Sean Payton had with the Saints?
Mercedes Lewis, was it him?
The light skinned dude who used to play basketball that jumped and shit all the time
Not
with,
Hooper.
with Drew Brees.
Uh, Juwan
I
Johnson? No.
can't. Goodness gracious. Hold on. Let me use Google real quick.
That's cool. Listen, but
I'm sure I'm sure y'all watching it.
while he looking.
I'm sure y'all watching it. Y'all like, I know his name. Y'all stupid. Ah, goodness gracious. Jimmy Graham.
Yep. Oh, Graham. Yeah.
Jimmy Graham. He kind of put me in the mode of a Jimmy Graham. And maybe I'm reaching because it's Sean Payton, but this cruel cat keeper, I don't know. I'm gonna pick him up if I can. If y'all bid me, I ain't got no money because I spent it all on Garundo. But that's another story for another day. Back to because there was some other cats I wanted to throw y'all on real quick. Let me get back to it. All right. If you need a defensive tackle, Chibo, this kid, Jaquilin Roy, I picked up the wrong goddamn defensive tackle. We're killing Roy. His last 3 weeks, he had a 7.5, and a 6.85. And he didn't play the first 4 weeks. Might be somebody you might want to pick up. I picked up the other New England defensive end. He ain't do shit. Defensive ends. Here's another guy that I like. Anthony Jennings. Now I was debating picking him up. I got the other defensive end from New England. I should have picked up Anthony Jennings. His last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games. 8-1, 8-8, 8-6, 7-6, and a 10-8 today. His first game, he only had a 1-3-5. But that's 5 out of 6 games where he done been 8 or better. I should have picked his ass up. I didn't. I'm putting y'all on to him. For a defensive end, those great numbers. You know, let me see. Who else did I like? Linebackers, anybody I like? I always like Ivan Pace Jr., but he just had I don't know. I don't trust him just yet because he always hurt. His last 3 games though, he been double figures. So if you need a linebacker, he might be somebody you want to look at. Nobody else. I mean, Ventrell Miller has been balling for the Jacksonville Jaguars, but once Alua Khan comes back, he goes back to the bench. He a terrible linebacker, but he makes tackles. Fucking Jaguars defense. But he make tackles. Our boy came through. I ain't recommending y'all go get him, but Jack Campbell with 13-2 today. You know what I'm saying? 7 tackles, a sack. Big Jack.
What's so crazy? When I was going between trying to fill the spot, and I end up going with supposed to be Old Faithful of who the McFadden. I literally considered Campbell.
As far as cornerback goes, a guy who I had on my team, the moment I dropped him, he started taking off. Nate Hobbs. I mean, I dropped him last week. He had 10. I dropped this week. He had 13. Chibo Burgers told me to pick him up. I should have listened. I mean, he been shitty for 5 weeks that I hold on to him. The moment I let him go, this motherfucker go off for double-digit weeks. He pissing me off. There's a lot of safety. Some guys that I mean, I'm gonna tell you a safety who I do like. This San Francisco motherfucker. He got trucked by 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 he got trucked by Patrick Mahomes. He got trucked in the end zone by Patrick Mahomes. But this Mustafa dude, woo! If I didn't have the number 1 safety and number 2 safety on my team, I'd pick up this Malik Mustafa dude. And if you got any sense and you need a safety, You need to look at him. I'm telling you, when you watch him on film, he pop. I mean, when you watch him, not on film, but like if you watching the game, you can't help but notice this dude. You just can't help but he a rookie. So his numbers at the beginning of the year is low, but he's starting to come on. If you got any sense, this is somebody you might want to pick up. I'm saying you can't watch a San Francisco game and not notice him. That's how good he be playing. Other than that, man, I really ain't got nobody else where I'm like, oh, you got to go out and go get this guy. Seattle head coach, which I thought they was gonna be good, and they was good this week. Punters, they up and down. You never know. So, other than that, that's it, man. That's all I got.
You have been very insightful. You always come and bring the noise in that segment, but this has been an insightful episode. You got anything you want to close with?
I just want to say peace.
Hey, y'all, this is me from me to you to yours, from myself to my co-host. Everybody, we gonna go out about this motherfucker. I'll let you. Hey, world boss. Shout out to you, my nigga. You did that.
Can't let it go, man.
I'm just letting know you did that, man.
Always on your ass.
He's still behind. He's still chasing, but he did that this time.
Chasing. You whooped that ass.
He did.